Next, of course, what kind of money am I going to get after doing a clinical career? Because lots of you are asking what exactly are the compensation depending on the specialization. So this is an official 2020 salary report. As you can see, minimum starts with the pediatrics at a 232,000 US dollars. Indian rupees is almost 2 crore rupees. Okay. Then you have, of course, family medicine, internal medicine, neurology, nephrology, and once you start doing fellowships, for example, pulmonary, almost $340,000. Surgery itself is 364. Anesthesio residency itself is 398. GI fellowships 400,000 US dollars. Orthopedics 500. So top notch is orthopedics, plastic surgery, ENT, cardiology, and radiology. All right. So this is kind of a return on investment. Yes, and it is possible, and there are hundreds of Indian students in the American system. No. So radio PG can start practicing in US without USMLE. No, that's a misconception. Radio PG can not repeat the PG in America, but you are not escaping USMLE if you are considering a clinical route. Okay. Harsh Patel is asking, sir, what is pass and fail ratio in USMLE? I don't know why people are scared. These exams are definitely difficult, but pass fail ratio is not that bad. And you can do your own research. Go on usmle.org. That is the web, okay? usmle.org, that's the website. Harsh is asking, sir, what is the pass rate? See, these exams, you find it difficult if you are one person who never understood medicine from a physician's point of view. You are just doing rote learning and just mugging up things and passing your exams in med school. That's a different story. But if you are starting to think like a doctor, if you try to understand why did I learn ANAT, biochem, patho, pharma, physio, in your med school and correlate it with the patient's performance, you can see that passing for step 1 is 82%. Not bad for examinees from non-US Canadian schools. Can you believe it? So it's not that a difficult examination, but you have to get a desired score, and for which you need to kind of really work hard. Okay, so if anybody says that, okay, clinical field is a very easy cakewalk, no. It is a decision which you will take, your efforts, your hard work, your patience. I mean, I have senior doctors working in top-notch Indian hospitals at the age of 35, 45, 52, prepare for USMLE and later on settle with their family in America, do their residency and fellowship. So age is not a barrier. It's all about how passionate you are to make a career and a living in America. Okay. Siba Prasad is saying, sir, college के बारे में बताइए. It's not practically possible to talk about colleges. Why? Because there are at least 600 hospitals offering you PG in medicine. There are around 170 hospitals offering you PG in neurology. These numbers are huge. Admission, getting into it is important. Don't get in obsession, sir. इंडिया में है तो एम्स ही मिलना चाहिए, यूएस है तो हार्वर्ड ही मिलना चाहिए, नहीं तो नहीं करेंगे. Because whether you get a Harvard or you get any community hospital, your PG is free. You still get that $45,000 stipend. You still are a board certified person. So stop thinking your decision making from that perspective. Oh, what is the ranking? Come out of that ranking mode, okay? If you are looking for making a clinical career in the US. All right, non-clinical, yes, you need to check college rankings and stuff like that. How to check, we will talk about that also. Not a problem. Because in the clinical field, you are not paying any tuition fees. Exactly. For clinical fields, each and every college and a hospital offers you free PG. For clinical, please mark my words. we want to arrange a one-on-one counseling. Okay, we'll discuss about that also. My counselors will let you know how you can connect with me on a one-on-one basis. No problem. So now let's move ahead. A very important discussion, guys. Please pay attention because you have to be very practical in life. You have to be very practical in life. Life is not always a straight road. There are challenges. Each one needs to be honest with themselves. Forget about the world. Forget about what your classmates are doing, what you are doing. There are chances. Okay, there are chances where lots of us are not in the same career field. So career choices in India are not made at times by choice. So you need to be very, very clear. Okay, I'm not saying now. A lot of you are still in second year, but by the time you reach your final year, you need to answer this question for yourself. Okay, how important is your social or societal prestige of being a doctor? Okay, a lot of times people feel, no, if I am a doctor, I cannot do anything. I need to work in a hospital. I need to wear that white robe. I need to start my own clinic. So if these questions are important, then definitely consider clinical field. If you say, no, it doesn't matter what society thinks, I want to do what I am passionate about, then yes, I will discuss non-clinical options in detail also. Okay, does money motivate you? Because money, of course, is a very important factor. So when you see in terms of clinical fields, the returns are very high, very, very high. In terms of non-clinical, it is not that high as non-clinical. So that comparison also we'll talk about. So each and every question, ask yourself. This is a proper career counseling session. So you need to, I'm not saying that you should have an answer to all of them today, but I am just trying to give you a perspective that yes, this is how I will think and plan my career. All right. Are you becoming a doctor because it is your dream or it is someone else's dream? A lot of us, by the time we reach third and fourth year, we realize, Arey yaar, kahan aa gaye? Maybe MBBS is not I always wanted to do. I am not actually interested in MBBS, and I mean, just because there was my friends were considering or my parents pushed me, I got into it. Some actually positively love it, but some feel, oh, this is not something I want to do throughout my life. Okay, or how do you envision a satisfying work-life balance? Are you fine with having emergency duties, or you want like a 9 to 5 job and just relax? Now accordingly you can decide on what kind of clinical fields you have to choose, or whether to do a clinical or a non-clinical field. So these are all points you need to ask yourself. Is there a specific cause or disease for which you have a passion? Would you enjoy devoting more time to this or doing research on it, even helping to form policies and regulations? In past, when I do this career counseling, I have met students very much passionate about oncology, because somebody in the family suffered from cancer, and there was a tragedy in the family. But while he joined MBBS, he realized, yes, he is passionate, but maybe he doesn't want to work as an oncologist, but do lots of things in the field of oncology, public health awareness, helping and working with NGOs where he could kind of support cancer victim patients. So he was very clear, and that's how we planned a completely different career chart for him. So are you joining medicine because you want to become a doctor of it, or maybe you feel strongly about, let's say, uh, any HIV or any particular disease which you feel is a big issue in India or in world, and you need to do a lot of awareness amongst masses? How does a family fit into your future career? See, we as Indians, we need to take the social aspects as well. We cannot deny that. So what kind of planning are you looking for your future? So these are questions which you need to kind of ask yourself. when you are off on weekend, do you like to get like a, you just want to be away from work, or suddenly a on-call duty comes and you're back? Okay, so these kind of questions you need to ask. When have you enjoyed your MBBS most? Whether it was first year, whether it was second year, whether it was internship or whatever. So basically, why am I asking you these questions, or why am I telling you to contemplate, is because it is not easy. In India, people believe if I have chosen a particular field, I cannot think beyond it. So if somebody decides to get into clinical field, he will not think that, okay, I can also do something in MBA. I can do something in IT. He cannot think, he cannot imagine, because there is a lot of society pressure, lot of parents pressure. No, that's not how life is. Whichever career you get into, you will be practicing in that career for the next entire years of your life. So you can always change your path if you are not happy. I'm not saying everybody has to do it, of course not. Thousands of students are completing their USMLE and successfully working in the American job market. But if you are passionate about other fields, yes, today we are going to discuss those options also. So you need to ask these questions to yourself. When have you enjoyed your MBBS? What aspects of MBBS education do you like? Oh, I only like community medicine. Great. That's also a great choice. I like forensic medicine. I want to do only something in forensic medicine. That's also a great option.